Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay commentary for you guys. And today I am playing Rush Attack on Isla Inocentes. I'm using the medic class with the Type 88 light machine gun, one of my favorite setups in the game. And I end up getting a pretty good score. We kind of steamrolled this opposing team. You know, stacked team gameplay is not always the most exciting thing in the world, but it was the right length for this commentary, so I thought I'd go ahead and use it. Hopefully you guys won't mind. I am recording this commentary on a brand new setup. I got a brand new headset this past week, and I thought I'd go ahead and try to record a commentary on it. The microphone on this headset, in my opinion, is not as good as the desktop microphone that I usually use, but it's much better at canceling out background noise, which is good for when I'm on Skype calls with buddies, the D-Crew guys, and people like that, and I don't want to constantly annoy them with my clicky-clacky keyboard. I have a mechanical keyboard which can get quite noisy sometimes. So I decided to pick up a headset for that reason. And in terms of the sound quality, it's fantastic, what I hear. The microphone, not as much, but we'll see. I'm going to try a few things, try and improve the noise levels and stuff like that. It seems like there's just a lot of static that comes through on it, but I'll let you guys be the judge of the sound quality on this microphone. It sounds a little flat in my opinion, but let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on the matter. And in the future, you know, if you want to hear my old microphone for live commentaries, let me know. The downside to that is you will hear my keyboard and my mouse a lot. The downside to this setup is that the microphone itself is not as high quality, so gotta weigh the pros and cons and figure out what's best. But that's enough about that. Some of you probably are bored to tears at this point having me talk about audio equipment. So let's move on to the topic at hand. This past weekend I went down and saw my parents. My girlfriend Kelsey had to go down there because she needed to go out to Arizona to kind of check out a job opportunity and see if it was right for her, so I agreed to accompany her on the train ride down, and I ended up seeing my parents, which was nice. Got to see my dog and hang out. I also got to go swimming, which is something I don't really get to do up here in Berkeley, since it's usually quite a bit colder and not really pool weather up here. So I got to do that. I used to swim a lot in my childhood, so that was kind of refreshing. These past several years I haven't gotten the chance to swim as much as I used to. Growing up in Southern California, you become accustomed to, you know, long, warm summers where you can go swimming at the beach, go swimming in a pool if you have one nearby, and it's a very refreshing, relaxing lifestyle that I kind of miss in some ways. I like where I'm at now, but at the same time, I think everyone kind of has a nostalgia for their childhood. So anyway, got to do that. That was really nice. And other than that, the train ride down was very interesting because there's this guy on the train who, he was very weird. He kept getting up out of his seat and walking up and down the cars and talking to people who I'm pretty sure he didn't know, which was awkward. He was kind of humming along and just acting very strangely. His haircut was really weird and he was kind of emaciated, so he had a kind of a sketchy look to him. And my initial suspicions were kind of vindicated by the fact that about halfway through his train ride, he got on the phone and started talking to somebody. And what ended up being the case was he was setting up a drug deal while on the train with dozens of other people in the car, which, I don't know, it just kind of boggled my mind that you would attempt such a feat, but I guess addiction does some crazy things to you. And that seemed to be the case with this guy. He just seemed completely oblivious to the outside world. So that was kind of an interesting thing. And then on the way back up, there was this guy who got on the train, and he was talking a lot, and he didn't have anyone with him. So at first I thought he was on the phone, but I ended up getting up and kind of checking out what he was doing because he was just being so obnoxious, talking constantly. And he was humming and singing and just acting very strangely. And when I got up to look at whether he was on the phone or not, he was not. He was just a crazy person who had hopped on the train. He was in like short shorts and this really tight t-shirt, and he was kind of overweight. So yeah, those were the two characters I saw on my train rides, both up and down. It was quite a trip, to say the least. But anywho, sorry for this kind of off-topic commentary. Hopefully some of you, at the very least, enjoyed it. I went 15-1. And if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later.